All right, so today's video, we are doing a bingo card for a bronze Ana. We actually had chat vote on this one between 3 games, so this is what chat went with. We're gonna be watching a bronze Ana who says that they win all their games and they're better than 90% of the players that they play against, all of that. Question is this Ana better than 90% of the players? Does Ana be out of silver, or out of bronze, out of silver and gold, top 500? I don't know, we'll find out. Enjoy the video. Sub to the YouTube if you haven't, okay? Sound good? Sounds good to me. All right, nothing like checking off randomly AFK on the bingo card right away. Thank you for that. That was great. What a start. Perfect. So you didn't play for 17 seconds and you lost your teammate to a Moira orb. I just want to point that out. Okay? You're better than 90% of the players in your rank. Your first reaction to going on the high ground, rather than rotate in this way to be able to heal them in the same way where they're at, you jump into the middle of the open and get rolled. Which now I already have to check off one overly aggressive tank, because their tank is pretty aggressive. I need to add the Ana got slept, so CC. Oh. Okay, perfect. Good start though. Yeah, definitely off to a good start. Where I think we're all looking at this bingo game going, yep. That Hanzo came out of nowhere. That Hanzo right there was waiting forever on that play.
I've got you.
So, I want to know something here when you're playing Ana. Because I see you just kind of running at them. Like, you can play back and still get a lot of value. You get what I'm saying? Like, you and your Brig are basically frontline in here with the Zarya. The Brig is okay with doing that because the Brig needs to get that value, but you're playing Ana, which distance for you is going to be the best play. Good sleep. Nano Zarya would be good. Nice. Okay, that's a 0 limb ult from the Orisa. That's a grab. That's a good sleep. That's 1 ult, 2 ults, 3 ults, 4. 5 ults, 6 ults. 7 ults. Even more? I think that was 8 ults, right? Was that an ult domino? Oh, that was definitely an ult domino. Frontline supports. I mean, it's already happening. Everyone stacks in the objective. I'm going to count that one. Your whole team is just standing on there. 0 limb ult. Optimistic flank from that Hanzo from earlier. And goes in 1v5. Both of them at the same time. Yeah, we're off to a great start right here, right? I just want to point out with Ana, you don't have to play as close as you are. Oh, yep. Okay. Yeah, let's just go spam those cooldowns there. Okay, good call, chat. Spamming cooldowns is now officially checked off. We've seen it enough to know that. I'm going to tell you right now, if you play Ana like that, even if you climb and you think like you're better than 90% of the players in your rank, that playstyle will eventually get you rolled to the point where like you'll just like, you can't do that. Your positioning is not ideal. So let me get this straight. You have a doorway behind you that you can go all the way back to spawn to be with your team. Instead, you stand right here, don't do anything, and now you can't go back.
Hey, it's Diego.
I love that you got in the limb. I love that you managed to get out of there and find a Hanzo on high ground. You hit your shots. Nice shot. Can't disagree with that one. Come on, you gotta heal up. You gotta heal up. Heal your teammate. You know, isn't it always nice when you die to a random Moira orb? I do want to point out, like, when you play Ana, you need to learn to, like, find, like, a middle ground of where your position is at, because you're just playing next to him like you're playing Brig. You're playing Ana, you're not playing Brig. The quicker you start to play further back and work on your positioning, more than likely, you'll start to see really good plays. But, like, right there, you're just running into their team over and over again. And you had mentioned that you feel like you're better than 90% of the players in your ranks, but so far I'm just watching you run at them in like a straight line. You're randomly going AFK, and you're just like, there's a lot that you're doing right now that in my opinion just aren't back the cast to the ult. I mean, sure, what happened? Oh, that was great. I'm glad we got to witness that. That was cool. It's like they just hit every button on their keyboard at once. Yeah, you're right. You know what? I think that's a good option to check off the question marks. Good call. I think that's a good one to check off, right? Good nano, by the way. I don't mind that nano. Some people might be like, oh, is that a bit of a waste? Anytime you can guarantee the survivability of your tank, and no bias at all for me. Look at your position, by the way. I want you to see something. Do you see? Okay. I got to stop for a second because you're saying that you're winning all your games and you're playing 90% better than like... I want you to see what you just did. I'm pausing it right here. Let's do something very quickly. Like, look at this. I'm on their team too. Hi, how's it going, Ana? You having a good time? Wow. What shall I do now with the Ana right in front of my face? You know, I know we meme that supports our tanks, but this isn't it. Play back. It wasn't like it was a 1v5. You're going in with an Ana grenade, just throwing it, seeing if you can get lucky. It's a full team fight. People are always like, oh, watching another spectate and talking about position because look it. Now, keep in mind, if you didn't notice, what happened there, too, is your teammates fell a little bit behind on heals. So while you're sitting there trying to help out and make those plays, etc., like, look what happens. Like, your team can't catch up on heals because you decided to go run in the front line. These are things you definitely want to try to improve on. Otherwise, like, I just don't... You're gonna keep getting stuck there. Another recommendation I have is being there at the beginning of the game. So what you want to do is you want to be there right at the beginning to help your team. That's the second time you have been AFK for 15 seconds at the beginning of your game. By the way, this is good positioning. Do you see where you're at? This is what I'm referencing. You're further away. You just don't run at them. You're not Mauga. Don't go run in with Mauga. Don't you dare. Stay right back here and you just don't do it. I'm telling you, it's not going to go well if you run in with your Mauga. Well, it might go well for your team because you have a Mauga now, but good sleep. Good purple. Don't do it. I'm telling you. This is fine now, by the way. Your positioning is still fine. Okay. Right there was okay positioning. You didn't push in with your Mauga. You survived. Look what happens. You see? I want you to match that positioning right now. Here we go. That was certainly an Ana grenade that you used. I've been liking some of those. Actually, we should probably... I just realized we should probably check off huge Ana grenade, right? We've seen some real good ones. So, check that one off right there. I don't mind the nano. Obviously, you would have preferred for it to go to the... You would prefer for it to go to the Sojourn with their ultimate, but you cannot go wrong with having Mauga. You can't go wrong with, like, nano in your Mauga. Keep good positioning. And now, the thing is like, I have to check off tank out of LOS, and not because their tank is playing bad, because your positioning's all over the place. But they are out of LOS. Oh yeah, the Torb just ulted right after the team fight was won, right? Yeah, we got that too. Good call. Could cast ult and fall over immediately last round. I mean, they had that one ult, but that was more of a question mark one. Okay, spam your team. You don't have to go in there, by the way. You can stay on the outside of that. I want to point out that bubble thing they have there, like the shield that Mauga uses for the ultimate, is a shield. They can't shoot you through that. So the only way they're going to be able to get you is if you go on the side they're on, or you go into the shield and they're there with you. That was a good ultimate by your Mauga. That one's on you there. I mean, not on you. If you get rolled there, that was going to be just a good shot by their teammate. Good job healing your team. Good bomb by your teammate too. Nice. Got the most important pick right there, the Torb turret. Now, I want to point something out. Look at a lot of these team fights you're currently in. When you're playing further back, you're winning team fights. When you play really aggressive, you get rolled. Rotate backwards. Rotate backwards. Rotate to the cart. There you go. Nice. Good job. Look at your teammates. Now play this angle. Play the angle and stay on the cart. Just there you go. Perfect. You see this? Look at what's happening. Now they're out of position. They have to use ult. They have to spam ult. Your teammates survive this. You see this? Good reaction there. Nice job. Win or lose on this team fight, I'm happy with it. You can also use your nano at any point here. At any point. Just anybody in your team, just to make sure you use it.
Enemy turret up ahead.
You know what? What we're gonna check off right now is we're gonna check off. Holds on to ultimate for quite a while. I think you could have ulted that much sooner. No one touches the point/cart, and chat, you get the treat of. Are you ready? They could have easily touched the point there, too, because they ended up trying to flip the map, and it didn't go as planned, so we counted that one. You know, interesting game so far. Oh, yeah, they're always AFK at the beginning of the round. I have no idea why. That's an Ana grenade. Huge nade. All right, here we go. Now, your positioning has slightly gotten better, and look what's happening. You're not getting rolled immediately. No, don't do it. Don't go in there with them. Play back. Play back. Play back. Just further back. Don't. No, 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 no. I don't. Oh, okay. Don't run at them. You don't have to run at them. Don't run at them. Be careful of. Oh yeah. What a treat. I just hope that when you watch this back, you see where like you can make such a huge improvement on your gameplay. Like you can make such an improvement on what you're doing by just not doing that. Make sure to... Nice. I mean... Good on a grenade. Your team has ult, so unless if their team doesn't get Kitsune, they're going to lose. There you go. If you survive this Kitsune, you're in a good spot. Ooh, oh, well, this is... Good Kitsune, you win this now. Nano, anybody. Perfect. Good job. You should be fine. Position is a little bit scuffed still, but... Not bad. Okay. Chat, are we about to have one of our first cards in a while where we don't get a bingo? Because we had chat vote on a card. There's a chance that we don't see a bingo. Is it going to happen? This is a chat effort, okay? This is not ranked. We're not blaming your teammates for the reason why we have this code. This is on you, chat. You did this together. This is a team effort, okay? If you want a bingo, we need no one peels to the supports or people run to the point one by one during overtime or get stuck on an object. So you got to hope any of those happen. And long team fight. And long team fight.
Enough whining. You're fine.
Do.
You are under my guard.
I'm gonna count. Tank falls over. I'm a tank. Okay? We did get something checked off. It's not a bingo, though. You're positioning, by the way. You're positioning. Apparently it's working. Nice on a grenade. Huh. I don't even know how that worked. By the way, be there for the team fights. That bashed. No, it's not overtime when they run to the point one by one. Technically, it could happen now because it's kind of like towards the end of the game, but we'll see. Good Kitsune. That's it. That's the game. That's the game. So here's the question. Did we not get a bingo? Because honestly, I didn't see enough of the long team fights, right? I'm just gonna be real with you. I didn't see enough of the long team fights. Ran to the point one by one. Not really, because it's an overtime. See how it says people run to the point one by one during overtime? It wasn't overtime.
Hello, smile.
You said the cast fell over? I mean, I can check that off if you want. Here, sure. But guess what? There's still no bingo. So what are we missing here? Low HP, Mauga on second point. Mauga ult on second point. Chat, you better hope. You better hope that this Mauga ults with low HP. You lucked out, chat. You lucked out. You lucked out on this one. This code a chat voted on was one bingo. When was the last time we only had one bingo? Anyway, just to give you a little bit of feedback on this one, Anna, you said you're better than 90% of the players in your ranked. From what I just saw, you're pretty much in the rank that you're gonna be in until you work in your position. And I want you to look at like your bad position, and then when you were playing further back, look at the difference if you play like that. Like, yeah, you might climb up a little bit, but like I think you need to work on your position. That was just not, you're just running that through team. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, sub to all 3 YouTubes if you haven't. Those pretty much everyday uploads on all those channels. If you want to submit your own spectating that could possibly be a bingo video or a spectating video, you look in the description below. You're going to see my Discord. You join my Discord, and you'll be in my Discord, and you can submit it on there. Also, we record these live on stream. A lot of fun here. Stop by if you haven't. And with that being said, it'll be have an amazing day/night.